afternoon. Milwaukee M18 push mower. Let's talk about it a minute. Well, M18 dual battery 21-inch cut push mower. I've owned it for 1 year now. I had a Honda push mower, self-propelled, and when it was time to mow, I pulled and pulled on that thing. It didn't crank, so I was tired of doing that. So I went to looking, and I said, well, it only makes sense for me to go Milwaukee because I'm pretty heavy in the Milwaukee platform. So when they came out with this lawnmower here, I said I gotta have one. So I went and got one. They didn't offer the lawnmower only when I bought this, so I had to buy the kit, which I probably would have bought the kit anyway, but it's good that they do offer it now. I think the lawnmower, now don't quote me on this because prices change, but I think the lawnmower was $7.99 and the kit, I think it's $1,099. So $800 for the lawnmower, $1,100 for the kit. The kit comes with a dual rapid supercharger and two 12.0 batteries. Which, you know, if you're on the Milwaukee platform, hey, no brainer. You can use those for other tools and everything. So it's kind of, I didn't even bat an eye at that. I mean, because really and truly, what, $500 or $600 is batteries. So you're not paying any more for this than you were a regular push mower, gas powered, you know. So I'm sure the two questions is, does it have power? Will the batteries last? And that was my questions kind of when I bought it, but I was just roll the dice, take a chance, you know. So I did, and I've been completely 100% pleased with it. It's got plenty of power as far as the mowing capability of it, and then it's got plenty of power in the self-propelled. It's going 1 through 5 on the speed, what it has, and I usually mow it about a 3.5. That's about all I want to do behind it. And it has 4 LED lights on it. It's got a switch up here to turn those on and off, and then it's got a switch to the engine has 2 different speeds, so you got a switch here. You can change it into a higher RPM, but if you don't use this, it'll just go like on an auto. If you get in the heavier grass, it'll rev up and then, you know, rev back down on its own. That's normally the way I mow. I'm mowing about just under a quarter of an acre here, and I just let it do its thing. And so I'm using the two 12.0 batteries. I can mow just shy of a quarter of an acre. I've never run out of battery. The only time I've run close is when I was mowing at night. I had all the lights on, and I did that just to do it once, see how it was. Of course, where we live, it gets so hot you want to mow at night a lot of times. But anyway, I've never run out of battery. So I'm just saying, if you're mowing over that, which most people is not going to mow over that, but if you do, you might have to run 2 sets of batteries, you know. But speaking of battery, you don't have to use the 12.0s. I've mowed with 8.0s before just to do it. I really couldn't tell a difference in power. Now, obviously it won't mow as long with the 8s, but I really couldn't tell the difference in the power. So this comes with a bagger and a side chute, I believe. I just never have used any of that. I let it mulch. It does a perfect job mulching. It's never left, you know, a bunch of grass piled up anywhere. It does a really nice job of mulching, you know. So that's the way I've always mowed with it. But anyway, I think I said before, the blades, plenty of power, self-propelled. I'm gonna tell you, the self-propelled by far outdoes the gas. I had a Honda gas self-propelled lawnmower. no comparing. This has way more power than it. So would I buy this again? Absolutely. And this is not sponsored. This is 100% real. Paid with this with my own money. And so yeah, I would absolutely buy it again if I had to do it over. But another thing, I gotta get a sip of coffee. Hang on. It's getting that time of year. I like some good coffee in the evenings too. All right, so this is the other thing I like. The storage. Man, this thing here fold up. Look at that. It's got a nice handle here. And you can get to your blade, change your blade easy, clean out your deck. Just super nice. And then you can roll this right against your wall. That's what I do. And it stores up. Doesn't take hardly any room up. That's what I like about that. Or hey, if you had it on a you could put this in the back of a truck. You had a tonneau cover, bed cover. You just slide this right up underneath it. How neat is that? You needed to go somewhere, mow a little something, you know. Pretty neat. But overall, let's set my coffee down. Overall, absolutely, I was pretty impressed with it. This right here, lower your deck up and down with one all-in-one handle, so that's nice. But overall, very pleased with it. The only way I probably wouldn't have bought this maybe is if I wasn't already on the Milwaukee platform. They make some other brands that I'm sure are just as good or better. But being already on the M18 platform, it was a no-brainer, you know. Buy this, utilize those batteries for other equipment. I got the blower, string trimmer, hedge clippers, and then all kind of other stuff. So it just made sense for me to stay in the platform, you know. But professionally, I mean, I can see guys using this to put on their lawn trailer or whatever and carry it, mowing maybe a ditch bank that you can't get your riding lawnmower to, or just something where you need to push more. You know, this would be fantastic for that, especially if you're utilizing the hand blowers or whatever, you know. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here and give a little honest review about it. It felt so good out here this evening. I had to make me a little coffee and come out here and talk a little bit. But yeah, I was really impressed with it, you know, because sometimes you don't know. I mean, cordless tools they come so far, but being a lawnmower like this, I wasn't real sure what to expect, but I am highly impressed with it, and this is my first year, so time will tell how it will hold up. But so far, so good. It's been a whole year, and no, I'm talking about not a single issue. So as of now, I would completely do it again if I had to. And if I have any issues, I'll get on here and let everyone know. But all right, well, I hope y'all enjoyed that review, and till next time, we'll see you later.